lot of male enhancement commercials on TV, right? My favorite male enhancement commercial is the Extends commercial. In the Extends commercial, there's this guy in a gym. You ever seen this? And he's just like, meh. And he's he's talking about how great this male enhancement pill is, and behind him and slightly out of focus is this girl on a treadmill. You ever see this? She has like the perfect ponytail, little sport bra, and a big fat ass, and I mean that in a Beyonce way. And she's just like stepping, and she's like stepping like, yeah, yeah, you want this ass, you want it, you want this ass, you want it, you want this ass. Like, to me, that is the most raw form of subliminal advertising I've ever seen. Like, basically they're saying, like, hey guys, you take this pill, you're gonna get that ass. Quality ass, the kind of ass that works out. I did a really silly move tonight, too. Oh yeah, by the way, if you can see through this, I'm sorry. I didn't really plan it that way. But I did wear stockings, so, you know, just, if you can see anything, like, just, you know, just listen. Okay, another show I love to watch on TV is The Biggest Loser. Anybody else like that show? Yeah! What have you done today? I love that show. For those of you who don't know, it's a weight loss show, right? And these really heavy people go to this ranch in Malibu and they work out 6 hours a day. It's a great show. And a couple seasons ago, there was this Asian girl, Kay, right? She was a very good contestant. The fat just melted right off her. And everybody made a big freaking deal of it. They're like, wow, Kay is so tenacious. She's so amazing. She's so determined. Dude, she's Asian. She's not supposed to be fat in the first place. Like, that's like lining up a bunch of puny white guys in Shaq, giving them all male enhancement pills, and then raving over Shaq's results, being like, wow, Shaq is really determined, he's so tenacious. He has a genetic advantage over other people. Like, if God were to strike me dead today, if you were like, Gail, you're dead, that's the bad news. But the good news is you get to come back to life, but you can't come back you have to come back a minority. If that were the case, I would come back any kind of Asian. Because I'd probably never have a problem with my weight. I'd probably never have another bad hair day. And I'd probably never have a problem getting a hot white guy to be my boyfriend. Asian invasion. Like, I always wondered why the sisters got so mad at us white girls for stealing their black men. And then the Asians started doing it to us. I'm like, okay, I get it. Fun. Another show I like to watch on TV is Nip Tuck. 4 episodes left. Anybody else? Dexter took over. I know Dexter took over, but I still love Nip Tuck. And a couple seasons ago, there was this great episode where this husband and wife got into a car accident, and they were trapped in a car for 10 days. And the husband had to slice off his flesh, cook it with a lighter, and feed it to his wife to keep her alive. I know, that's funny. It's not the funny part, but I think it's funny. Later on in the episode, she felt guilty for eating him, so she sliced off her flesh, fed it to him uncooked, and made him deathly ill. Now, the way I see it, she should have married a man who knew how to drive. And he should have married a woman who knew how to cook. Like, if I were trapped in a car for 10 days, I would have no problem having my boyfriend eat me. There's a first time for everything, that's what I would say. Like, I would feed him all kinds of stuff. I'd feed him his arm stuff, and the muffins, and the inner thighs, and I'd even feed him a piece of my ass, and I wouldn't have to cook it first because it's already hot. Oh my God. Speaking of boyfriends, anyone in a relationship? Relationship. No? Oh, is this a breakup situation? I'm sorry. It's only fun in the first 3 months anyway, so no big deal. But here's the thing. I am in a relationship relationship, and my boyfriend likes to sing like really bad 80s metal songs because he's a big dork. And the other day he was singing this song by Warren. I don't know if you know this one. Like, she's my cherry pie. Cold drinking water, such a sweet surprise. I'm not gonna sing the whole thing. But there is a lyric in the song where the guy's like, swinging to the left and swinging to the right. Think about baseball, swing all night, yeah. And I was like, think about baseball, what does that mean? And he's like, you know, guys think about baseball so they don't come early. And I was like, oh, okay. What do you think about? He's like, I just come early. I was like, I know. I was just wondering if you knew. And so, yeah, so is there really anyone in a relationship? Anyone? Like, one person? One person. So there's enough people here. You guys can all hook up after the show. Alright, have you guys ever had that, like, conversation with your significant other when you had a relationship about, like, what famous people you'd hook up with if you ever had a chance? You ever do that, right? My old boyfriend, he sat me down, he's like, Gail, even if Selma Hayek or Penelope Cruz or Catherine Zeta-Jones, even if they wanted to have sex with me, I would. I would is what he says, right? He's like, but I'd call you first. Isn't that sweet? He's like, what, you don't have any famous people you want to have sex with? I'm like, does he have to be famous? Because I kind of think the meat slicer at Ralph's is pretty But if I run into him, can I give you a call? Can I be like, hey babe, it's me. I'm so glad I got your voicemail. Didn't work out so well. But it was painful for me, but that's the thing, painful breakups are great for my figure. I always lose that I wanted 5 or 10 pounds that I can't lose when I'm feeling good and positive about myself. And because I'm a bartender, that's what I do. Guys are always commenting on the way I look. When I got thin after this breakup, guys at the bar were like, you look great, Gail, did you lose weight? What are you doing different? So I told him, I was like, yeah, well, you know, Tommy and I just broke up and it's really hard keeping food down when you're on the bathroom floor crying every day. Never believe what the one guy said to me. He's like, well, whatever you're doing, girl, keep doing it.